Hello guys, welcome back to a little mini episode of Jana's on Tour. Good to see you, Rich.
Good to see you too, Sam.
Now we are back. Now we did a video like this all the way back in May when Rooney got appointed, so we thought we'd do another one now. Seeing as Plymouth Argyle have announced the next manager, Miron Muslic, which we think we're saying right.
Yeah, I think so.
So, first foreign manager in our history, if you discount John Sheridan obviously being Irish.
Well.
That's it, yeah?
Yeah.
But our first foreign manager. Obviously, speculation has been rife over the last few weeks with the Rooney being leaving the mutual agreement. Everyone was sure it was going to be Shuey. We'll talk about that in a minute. But in the end, Argyle have gone sort of for a different option with Bosnian Austrian-born Miron Muslic. So, Rich, there was a lot to talk about it being Shuey. I know we sort of disagreed in terms of that. I was quite open for it. You weren't too happy about that.
I'll be honest, don't remember me and Sam never really keen on something.
But you know, it's all in a good manner, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So why were you against that happening first of all, Rich?
I think it too soon after he left.
Yeah.
It do hurt me that's why I done it for.
Yeah. Do you not think he could have slotted back in though easily?
Not all the fan base wanted. There were a massive bit down the middle.
You think maybe if results weren't going his way, they'd have been quick to be on him?
Yes, I reckon so, yeah.
So yeah, I guess I can see your point there, Rich. I personally felt that maybe he could have slotted back in, but I definitely can see the point that, you know, he left. Sometimes it doesn't always work out. It very rarely does work out when managers come back. Obviously, we all know about Sturrock coming back.
Yeah.
Under difficult circumstances, didn't work out.
And he got sacked by Argyle, if my memory serves me.
That's correct. So, Miron Muslic, now a manager that I'm sure probably most of us didn't really know much about. There are a few sort of Belgian Pro League fans following Argyle that have been able to put their opinions across.
It's actually one famous one.
Dindrock, isn't it? He obviously knows him.
Yeah, he's seen him play apparently.
So he was a player. So he was recently the manager of Cercle Bruges, which is in the Pro League of Belgium. They had a really, really good season. I think it was last season where they qualified for the Conference League.
Conference League,
yeah, which they're still in.
Well, I believe so, yeah.
Although they have had a pretty disappointing season this season, but Rich apparently knows the reason why that is.
The sales are best there. I never replaced the quality what got shows.
So you didn't have an awful lot to work with?
No, not what I understand, no.
But apparently, so even last season, they had one of the lower budgets in the Belgian Pro League, so it shows that he can work with a low budget, which he obviously will be here.
Yeah.
So that is a good sign as well.
Not a massive good sign, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the performances over the last few weeks under Nance and Edwards have definitely been a step up. Obviously, we drew home to Bristol, we drew away to Stoke, and now we have beaten Brentford most recently yesterday.
And the Stoke City away, mate, I thought was brilliant defensively.
Yeah. What we've seen, I think, is a lot more intensity. We've seen, you know, we've been more solid. We've just seen a bit more of a team since Rooney's left. Yeah. Do you think that says a lot about Rooney's coaching, or what do you think went wrong in the end?
Me and my dad were discussing it yesterday. In fact, Rooney never wanted no help.
No?
And he said Rooney wanted to do it all at home. Like, with Kevin Natterbury and like do help, but me and my dad went to Rooney wanted to do it all by himself.
What about Phelan coming in? Was that not help?
Entirely, but Wayne Rooney just tried to do something, but it never worked.
Yeah. Let's say we wish Rooney all the best.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've just seen yesterday that he's recently got a new role in Dubai, like sort of teaching kids and stuff. So maybe that'll be where his career lies.
Yeah, that amazing for Wayne Rooney to get another opportunity and that. Yeah. Not chucked into helping out young kids. I was just on him.
That's it. So back to Musich then. He will be taking charge probably in 2 days' time against Oxford, which is a massive, massive, massive game. We really need to win this one. Yeah. It's going to be a big night, isn't it? Debut players, new manager. What a great chance for him to start with a win.
Definitely. It's giving him a massive chance to show what he got to do, but for me, we won't be able to see an intimate style in the first 8 days.
No.
That is one thing that I really think a big thing. We've not seen nothing in 8 games. We've only seen a bit, but I said, you know, we've got enough time to work on it.
I think Nance will be a big help though over these next few days to help him settle in. I don't think much will change what we've seen in the last few games, really.
Not at the top, no.
No. So, Rich, going into it, what sort of style do you think he's going to implement into the Argyle squad? What sort of football does he play? How do you think he's going to help us hopefully stay up?
Well, what I've seen on YouTube in very fast pace.
You right?
But in got 3 or 4 different formations, I will what I understand.
Okay.
Not the stick with one and do it at different level of base.
So you think he can change the game a bit?
Bit like what Tim Sumac used to do, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think that? What do you think the board have sort of said to him? Do you think the aim is to stay up? Do you think if we go down, they've sort of said to him, you know, next season is a chance for him to sort of, you know, try and get us promoted straight away?
Yeah.
What do you think the expectations for the fans should be?
Try for the rival, but if we don't get it,
Yeah.
we have it on the team for next season, I reckon.
And you think that's when maybe you'll see, you know, him come through?
Yeah.
In the summer transfer window,
I
etc.
reckon the summer window would be massive for us.
Do you think the board need to put money in now, though, straight away? Because
I do think we need more money in the right now, yeah.
we know the investment's not coming in now,
Until the summer.
so we need to get through before then, don't we?
Yeah, and what surprises me about Argyle this season is a lot of European signings.
Yeah. And I think that will continue now that we have a European manager.
Yeah.
I think we will probably be looking elsewhere in the market, won't we?
Yeah, definitely. And with the European market, it'd be very interesting for me, I reckon.
Okay. So, Rich, going forwards then, do we still lie bottom of the league? We're now in the 4th round draw of the FA Cup. What are you feeling now for the last few months of the season? Now we've got our manager in. Now we've, you know, signed a couple more players. What do you think? What do you think?
I feel time for us to attack the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're confident with this appointment? I know some people say we should have gone for championship experience. It is a risk. I agree, it is a risk. I've come around to it a little bit more since the last few days. I was a bit disappointed to start with, but now looking into him a bit more, doing some research, I hope it works out.
Yeah, definitely. But I think the more important thing is time.
Time, yeah.
Well, especially to get enduring.
That's it. Although we do have 3 big home games now.
Yeah.
We've sort of talked a little bit about our expectations for those. I think we definitely need to be trying to beat Oxford Tuesday. QPR is a tough game. They're one of the informed teams, but again,
But yesterday got
a good result.
Yesterday got a reality check yesterday.
And then even Burnley, you know, they're a good team, but they drew yesterday with Reading.
Yeah.
They have been beaten away from home a couple of times this season.
And James Telfo's set to be leaving them.
That's it. So, good chance for us to get some points on the board.
Definitely. I thought we need at least 7 points.
That's it.
Next 3 days.
So, Rich, you get the thumbs up for the new manager?
But what I've seen on that, very good, yes.
That's it. Well then, guys, thank you for tuning in today. Just a little video just to give our thoughts on the new manager. What do you think of our new manager? Do you think that it was a good move by the board? What do you think he needs to succeed? And how long do you see him lasting as Argyle manager? And also, what did you think of Wayne Rooney's exit? We'll be back next.
What about you, Sam? What's your thought on it all?
I think I've come around to the idea. You know, I was a little bit dubious, but I've done some research. I've looked into it a little bit, and yeah, the last 2 didn't work. So yeah, going for something different.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's a fresh start for everybody.
And a 3.5 year deal.
And all we've got to do is get behind him, isn't it?
Yeah, that way, yeah.
Cool, guys. Well, we will see you next on Tuesday night. We'll both be there, so I'll be back doing that one against Oxford United in what is supposed to be a huge match.
Well, a decent battle,
A massive one. So, guys, thank you for tuning in to Janice on Tour. We'll see you on Tuesday night. Come on the Greens. See you later. Green Army.
Yeah, you got a foot down it.